Hello everybody, this is Con. Beautiful Friday morning here in Batu Caves, and we are getting ready to flag off our Cars of Malaysia convoy. We're going to be traveling around Peninsular Malaysia, flying off here from Batu Caves. Today, day one, we're heading to Penang. Then after that, we'll be crossing over the east coast to Kuala Terengganu. Then the next day, swing down to Johor and then back up to the Klang Valley. So, plenty of assortment of cars here. That's Adrian from Autobuzz in the Mercedes AMG GLA. That's the Volvo XC60 over there. Okay, a Mazda 6, Citroen C4, Volvo V40, Mercedes AMG C43, Mitsubishi Outlander, and I will be driving the Proton Iriz for today. Over there is Sean. He is one of our fans who came up in the Honda City. So we've got quite a happening day ahead. Okay, getting ready to hit the road. Got Amirul from Roda Pusing riding with me in the Iriz. So first destination, Menara Condong, Teluk Intan. Amirul, ready?
Ready, let's go.
Let's go. Let's do this.
Come on guys, pick up speed. Go.
So we are driving through Sungkai. This feels like
Okay, we are approaching a roundabout. We're gonna take a first exit, roundabout, first exit to the left.
this is like a journey back through time to maybe what 1960s, 1970s Malaysia. Right, so we are about 3 kilometers from Teluk Intan now. We've been driving for a good couple of hours. Amirul enjoyed a good nap. You had a good nap?
Yeah.
Tidur shock, huh? Okay, so Iriz has performed quite okay. I mean, the company of other cars in this convoy, right, all also check out also 200 over horsepower. This 108 horsepower little car is keeping up with them, but we were held back by traffic light, so that's why they are a bit further ahead. So on the highways, keeping up with traffic was a bit of hard work, but car managed. And what really shined through was the Iriz. We all know Proton's chassis engineering, very good. Car was very stable at high speed, and and also just now as we exited the highway.
5 kilometers. Turn right on Jalan Sikola.
As we exited the highway, going into the trunk roads, all the winding roads, the Iriz kept itself very composed, and also most importantly was that when we go over some of the less than ideal surfaces, right, like like all the patches of road, right, the suspension just soaked everything up in its stride. So really, the Iriz, when it comes to driving dynamics, right, in this segment, really is unmatched. I mean, we pit this against the Honda Jazz and the Broadway maybe in the same category, and of course each car in this category has its pros and cons, but I think where driving dynamics is concerned, the chassis, handling, the comfort, really Iriz just tops this category, no question. Now we are at
Turn left on Jalan Pasar.
Teluk Intan.
In 200.
Okay guys, so this is our first stop, and that is the Leaning Tower of Teluk Intan. Does it look leaning to you? Barely. It looks barely leaning to me, to be honest. Maybe it's the angle where I'm standing. Anyways, check out, that's the Iriz, and that's the previous gen Persona passing by. Hi fan.
Is this segment enough?
No, I think it's not. So let's look at the atmosphere of Teluk Intan town. It's very nice, very bustling town. Okay, very lively. It's not KL or PJ, but it's lively. It has a life to it. And check out our line of cars. So that Honda City there belongs to Sean, one of our viewers who followed us on our journey. The Volvo, Mercedes C43, the XC60 Iriz double park a bit. Yeah, then that might be also belongs to our viewer Chin, and yep, the GLA 45 and the Outlander. Okay, heading out of Teluk Intan now with Amirul behind the wheel of the Iriz. Our next stop is Kellie's Castle. Amirul, you drove the Iriz before?
Never.
Never, first time
The
driving.
facelifted one, yes, this is my first time.
Turn right on Jalan Sekolah.
Although we do get a lot of requests from our viewers to review the Iriz and Breve refinement.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I also got a lot of requests for the Breve assignment, refinement. Maybe I should work on that. Okay, anyways, so this is Amirul's first taste of the refined Iriz. So we will check back in later to get his opinion of the car. Alright guys, so while Amirul is driving, I'm going to explore the Iriz's cabin, which is basically a familiar cabin for me, because my Persona also actually has the same layout. Okay, and so first up, overall build quality actually feels quite good. I mean, we were traveling over a lot of bumpy roads and all that.
1 kilometer, turn left.
There are no signs of, there weren't any rattles in the cabin, right? So everything feels pretty well screwed together. Major difference between my 2016 Persona and this one, okay, is actually this head unit. Okay, this is a revised head unit, which, yeah, I've shown this head unit during my review of this model, but now let's re-explore this again. Okay, this is definitely a more responsive head unit than the one that I'm having in my 2016 Persona. So hey, this is progress for you. Yeah, looking further down, and this is the center console. Okay, so now compared to its rivals, definitely against the Myvi, right? The Persona center console actually has far better utilization of space, and you also get pretty. It's also a very well equipped car if you are, a very tech centric kind of person. You have one USB port here. This USB port here connects directly to the audio system, which you can use to play your music and all that. You have a 12-volt socket here. This storage tray here is decent enough to store a number of items, but of course it could be deeper. You get two cup holders here, you get another small storage tray here, and you get two USB ports here that is also accessible from the rear, and plus you get this cup holder here. So overall, this center console area, you can take a lot of items, and you get this hook here to simpan your barang, glove box, and yeah. So that's Amirul. Having a good drive?
So far, yeah, enjoying the drive. I could see that the NVH level is slightly improved.
Yep.
And also, of course, the CVT could have been better lah. And the calibration.
So we were actually on our way to Kellie's Castle, but Abang Hisham in the Outlander took us on a slight detour to, this dredge, really. Tin dredge, yes. Kapal korek in Bahasa Melayu.
Biji timah.
For tin mining, right? So so we are just swinging by here for a quick photo with the Iriz and the Outlander. This is interesting because I think this is the last dredge that was operating in Malaysia before thing got shut down. So yeah, I'm just gonna have a quick photo and swing by. Yeah, so check this out. Once upon a time, the economy of Malaysia was built on tin mining. And this dredge now is being preserved as a museum. Okay, so guys, here it's the Iriz and the Outlander. We took a detour. The rest of the convoy proceeded to Kellie's Castle. So here's a look at the Tanjung Tualang tin dredge number 5. Check it out. It's beautiful. It's quite a sight, really. This thing has been retired for some time now, but it's good that they preserve this for posterity, so future generations can come and view this and have an appreciation of our country's history. That's nice. So you see how all that's where they dig all the tin out. It's beautiful. Of course, it's not been running for some time now. This thing has not been in operation for some time. Hence, all the plants have grown. But it just adds to the whole intrigue of this place. Nice, very nice. Okay, back on the road from our detour to the tin dredge. Now we're heading to Kellie's castle, about 15 minutes away. Amirul, so you've driven this car for about 60-70 kilometers, right?
Yeah.
Since we left Teluk Intan. Any thoughts on the car?
Any what? Sorry?
Thoughts on the car?
Any thoughts? Okay. Any thoughts? First thing is, I can see that the NVH level is significantly improved now.
Okay.
But in terms of CVT calibration, is still not up there. Could have been better.
Yep.
It is still induce some droning, but the droning sound now is much more reduced, and I can feel that in lower range of the RPM, there's reduced effect of rubber band. But on the higher range, it's quite obvious.
Okay.
But I still love the typical Proton's chassis.
Oh yeah.
The body control is nice. The steering feel also is much nicer to me than the Myvi.
Oh yeah.
The steering feel is nicely weighted, and that's all I can tell in terms of driving, because I have not discovered the other aspect of the car just yet.
Yep.
Yeah. Over to you.
Okay, so continuing our journey to Kellie's castle, we are almost there.
About 10 kilometers away now.
Yep. Okay, we are approaching Kellie's castle. There we are, Kellie's castle. Oh my god, it's 2 p.m. I'm feeling hot, feeling hungry, but so we're departing Kellie's castle now, and we're heading to Ipoh for lunch. And
Late lunch.
Yeah, really late lunch. Amirul has very kindly offered to continue driving, an offer which I'm all too happy to accept. But I guess I'll be taking the wheel from Ipoh to Penang after this. We reach Ipoh for lunch. 2:30 only have lunch. My god.
Okay.
Oh boy, that was a filling lunch that became tea time. It's 4 p.m. We're departing Ipoh now, heading to Penang, and our next stop will be Kek Lok Si temple.
No, before that, Iron Art.
Oh, that one is just to
Regroup.
but that one quickie only.
Yeah.
So the next big one will be where we gather and all will be Kek Lok Si lah.
Yeah.
My god, let's hit the road.
Just maintain in convoy in a line, in formation. Just follow here.
Okay, we are crossing into Penang via the second bridge.
Can split lane now so that not queue up so long after very long to regroup.
Evoltn closer. Closer some more.
Guys, look at this. This is our fuel status right now. We are now in Penang, and the fuel has been the fuel warning light has been blinking with the projected range at 3 dashes for some time now. Well, since the Penang bridge lah, and We are now on our way to a petrol station within the next 3 kilometers. Well, I don't think I will run out of fuel before I reach, but you know, it'll be interesting to see what is the margin that Proton engineers have built into the fuel warning light before the car actually runs out of fuel. Apa? Sampai sini sudah steady already. Okay, we've got a full tank of fuel in the Iriz. So the fuel tank only took in 36 liters of fuel, 35.8 to be precise. So meaning that for those of you Iriz or Persona VVT owners, here's a little tip for you. If your if you drive until the point where your fuel light is blinking, the fuel gauge is the available range, projected range is showing 3 dashes, you actually have about 4 to 5 liters of fuel left in the tank, so which is good enough for about 40 to 50 kilometers, 30 kilometers if we are to be a bit more cautious about it. Yeah, but of course try not to drag it on too long when you see the light flash, just go quickly and pump, because you don't know where your next fuel station is. Okay, we are on the way to Kek Lok Si and it's heavy traffic. I don't know how many more minutes to go.
About 20 more minutes.
And how far are we from Kek Lok Si?
From just about 7.5 kilometer.
20 minutes to clear 7.5 kilometers.
Yeah, Friday, man. What to expect?
Why here a jam? It's not to say here leading to anywhere go party. Okay, final stop of the day at Kek Lok Si. Oh, okay. Day 1 complete. We are now in Penang. Final stop, Kek Lok Si, and everybody is present. We are also joined by a new reader, Aslan, who brought his BMW 330e to join the party. So, yeah. So today, spend the whole day driving the Iriz. Tomorrow probably will be switching to another car. Don't know, but either way, Abang Isham.
Yeah.
So today you drove the Outlander. How?
Outlander. It was surprisingly comfortable.
Very surprisingly comfortable. You were expecting it to be not comfortable lah.
It felt sturdy as I expected it to. Very solid and good suspension travel, which you expect it to. But I didn't expect it to be that kind of plush and comfortable.
So it's a pleasant surprise lah.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, but actually I think the Outlander is a pretty good SUV.
And the fuel consumption for the highway is not half as bad as it in the urban surroundings.
Okay.
Urban is really not the place for it.
Well, 2.4 petrol engine, big body.
Yeah.
You expect it to be a bit thirsty.
Yeah. That's why when we go on the highway, then it's not half as thirsty as I thought it would be on the highway. Maybe due to the CVT, always keep giving very low RPM.
As long as you drive it within sensible speeds also lah.
It can go quite fast, quite comfortably. That's also surprising.
Okay. Alright, so that concludes our program for today. Tomorrow, our journey continues to Kuala Terengganu.